Hello, my name is Leonard Adams, and I'm reading from my book, Things I Wish My Father Had Told Me, which is available on Amazon. I'm reading from pages 116 and 117, which is entitled, If You Were Not Essential, You Would Be Unnecessary. And it reads as follows. Since you are one of 7.5 billion people, it's easy to believe that your worth is 1.3 to the negative 10, or 0.0000000013. Now, of course, I need to update that since we are now at 8 billion people, so that would decrease what one might think their worth is to 1.25 to the negative 10, or 0.0000000000125. In other words, practically nothing. Who are you among all the people you see? Who are you among all the people in the world? Who would miss you if you died? And even if some people did miss you, what difference would it make to a corpse? Whether you are a notorious criminal or a famous scientist, eventually you will be forgotten, or at least become less important than others who still live. There is nothing you can do to be eternally significant in this world, but there is much you can do to be significant now. So I know everything I've read up to this point has seemed quite negative, and it's the viewpoint that many people take. Who am I among all the people? What makes me important? What makes me significant? Well, if you're looking for a way to be eternally significant, you won't find it. But if you are looking for a way to be significant right now, you can. You absolutely can find that. Have you ever asked yourself the existential question, why am I here? Chances are you have. The fact that you even formulated that question means you realize there must be a reason for your existence. There is something about you that is needed in this world. We have all asked ourselves that existential question. That means there must be an answer. There would be no question without the answer. Why are you here? Why are you here? In order to live life fully, you must believe that you are essential. Despite being 1.25 to the negative 10 in terms of who you are compared to all the people in the world, you still are essential. And you must believe that. Otherwise, you will believe someone else living life fully substitutes for you doing so, or for your doing so. In other words, if you don't consider yourself essential, you will spend your whole life simply looking up to people who you believe are. But remember, every one of those people are the same 1.25 to the negative 10 that you are. So if they can be essential, why can't you? What really is the difference? We're all human beings. We all have potential. We all have opportunity. Even if we have been snuffed out in our early years, even if our hearts, our drive was snuffed out by some trauma in the past, we still have potential. If one person on this earth has potential, everyone has potential. There is no certain people have potential. Either it exists for all or it exists for none. You see it all the time. Why else do people get so wrapped up in the lives of their favorite stars, singers, or sports players? Think about how important you think others are. Anyone, whether they're on TV, whether they are in science, whatever they do, if there's one person that you consider to be important, then you have said that there's the opportunity for you to be important as well. Because like I said, if it's not true for all, it's not true for any. That is not to say that you can't enjoy these things, sports and singers and stars, but there's a difference between having those things and those things having you. And what I mean by that is, if my life is simply vicariously lived through others, if I just watch dramas and read books to live my life through them instead of actually living my life. There's nothing wrong with living your life in a drama, in a book, as long as that's not all you do. That's really the point. There's a time for reflection, there's a time for reading, there's a time for watching television, and there is a time for being essential. And we can't neglect that. Keep asking the question, why am I here? Until you find the answer. Don't be discouraged when you see others living their purpose. No one else can be you like no one else can be me. No matter how much anyone has accomplished, that accomplishment is not for your discouragement. That accomplishment is for your encouragement. It is to say, if anyone else can do it, so can I. Don't let your mind tell you that you're worthless. Don't let your mind tell you that you can't accomplish anything. Don't let your mind tell you that your life is worthless. It is not. It absolutely, positively is not. Thank God no one else can be like you, you may say, thinking that no one else would want to be you. I'm here to tell you that the fact that you are, that you exist, that you are still alive, means you have a purpose, a reason. It's not simply a good one. It's magnificent. And if you don't discover it and live it, you and the rest of us are made poorer for it. You have two choices. Consider yourself either essential or unnecessary. Decide that you will not settle for the middle of the road, but you will decide between being essential and unnecessary. Then please choose essential. You are. I need you. We need you. The world needs you. Don't give up on yourself. Realize that the fact that you are on this earth means that there is a purpose for you. And don't stop until you find and live out your purpose, your reason for being, your raison d'être. Live it, be it, and don't ever let anyone, even yourself, talk you out of your purpose. Please like and subscribe to this channel. Share it with others so that they too can be motivated to find their purpose. And together, let's heal the world.